Hello everyone, my name is Asajj, how are you? And welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 mod showcase video. And it is the top 5 mods of the week, episode 153. And I've got 5 really cool mods to share with you this week, plus a couple of honourable mentions. But before we do take a look at this week's mods, let's take a look at the results of the poll that 9,000 of you voted in from last week. So the results of last week's episode is, for first place we have the Kit Fisto mod with 56% of the votes. Then in second place we have a joint second place going on here with Bosk 1313 with the Phase 1 concept art clones at 14% each. And then we have in third place Zeb with 9%, and just behind that with 8% is the Crimson Corsair. Just like always, if you do want to participate in this week's vote, watch until the end of the video so you have seen all of the mods in full, and then head on over to my channel page, go to the community tab, and the poll will be there. And now for the mods from this week, starting with an honourable mention, which is the Obi-Wan Clone Commander mod from Mank Demery, who also had help from Solbra. This mod includes 2 files to choose from. You have the Revenge of the Sith hair that we have in-game, but there is also the Attack of the Clones hair if you do prefer that style, which definitely goes better with this skin as it was how it looks kind of, at least in the 2003 show. The first 2 skins of each of these files have his helmet removed, but you do get the awesome armor that is shown in the cape and stuff. But the third file, the general skin, has the helmet on if you do wish to wear it. There is also a custom portrait image for the collection and respawn menus, and overall this is just a really nice Obi-Wan mod to add to your collection. Speaking of Obi-Wan, let's go to the other end of the timeline with the Ben Kenobi overhaul from Zenga. So this brings the Alec Guinness version of Obi-Wan into Battlefront 2 for all of his skins, and it also includes a bunch of extra features. So let's talk about the model to start off with. So the main model is from the Force Unleashed game, and the textures have been heavily modified to improve the quality, and it definitely does look better than some of the other older Obi-Wan mods we've seen before. And it also includes a custom portrait image for the respawn and collection menus, and there is also custom star card images as well, which is a nice touch. There is also custom voice lines for the emotes and in-game voice lines, and these have been taken from Disney Infinity, as well as Empire at War.
Hello there.
So uncivilized.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Moving on to the top 5 mods from this week, and to kick off this top 5 countdown, I've got the Asajj Ventress mods from Bats of Hell. This mod replaces Count Dooku with his apprentice Asajj Ventress, and as you can see, it uses mesh importing to take a Clone Wars style head. I know a lot of people would definitely like to use this, so there you go. There is also a custom lightsaber hilt, which is cool to have, instead of just Dooku's lightsaber hilt. And there is also a custom portrait image for the respawn and collection menus, and custom voice lines as well from the Clone Wars.
Keep them occupied. I think I'll start by killing you. The Jedi fools have walked right into our trap, my lord. It will be my pleasure, Master.
If you don't like the Clone Wars look, there is a more realistic version of Asajj Ventress made by Bats of Hell that was released as well this week. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of how it looks, so that's why I've just showed this one. Next up is another animated character, and this time it is Agent Kallus. This mod replaces Captain Phasma with Agent Kallus, and it includes a whole host of features. So let's talk about the model to start off with, which is actually very good. It's not just a simple ISB agent face replacer. Oh no, there is actually more to it. There is a custom bow rifle, which is taken from the Force Arena model of Kallus's unique bow rifle and the bow rifle from Battlefront 2015. For me personally, I would have preferred just to have the Battlefront 2015 version. It's a lot more polished, but nevertheless. And when you do use Phasma's Staff Strike, it is replaced with the J9 bow rifle, which is really cool. And there is also a bunch of UI tweaks, so there is a custom star card selection to choose from, which is awesome, along with a custom portrait image for the respawn and collection menus. Phasma's emotes and voice lines have been replaced with over 15 voice lines from Star Wars Rebels of Kallus, and there is also brand new theme music. So Phasma's intro and outro theme have been replaced with Callus's theme music.
Next time they make a move, we'll be waiting for them to snuff out that spark before it catches fire.
If you won't talk, then my troopers will become a firing squad.
The Imperial Security Bureau pays attention to patterns.
Now this is a familiar situation.
In the third place this week, we have the Darth Bernie Sanders mod from Tiger Venom 22 and Toasted Shoes. So this brings one of the most popular memes of this year so far into Battlefront 2. It replaces Darth Maul with Bernie Sanders in his mittens sitting down. I have to say the modelling work, because it's been made from scratch and it's not from a previous Star Wars game and just ported into Battlefront 2 and done some work on, because it's completely done from scratch. It's actually really well done and works quite well. And yes, he is literally sitting in a chair, so you go around as Darth Maul basically using all of his abilities. His lightsaber isn't attached to the body, but nevertheless it works well. There is also a custom portrait image in the respawn and collection menus to complete this mod. The runner-up for this top 5 Mods of the Week episode is the Paz Vizsla rework from The Mandalorian by Daz Assassin 100 and the Asian Redneck. So this mod replaces all of Chewbacca's skins with Paz Vizsla from The Mandalorian. It has brand new meshes and textures which look fantastic. There is also a bunch of UI tweaks, so you have a custom portrait image for the respawn and collection menus, along with custom star card images, which work well. And there is also a weapon swap as well, which does look good. It's better than just having that bowcaster, of course. If you do wish to use the jetpack on this mod, then fear not, there is a separate file that replaces the Rebel Jump Trooper, so you're not limited to the ground, you just won't be able to use Chewbacca's abilities. And the winner of this top 5 Mods of the Week episode is the Patrol Trooper from Genashine. This is an absolutely incredibly made mod. The modelling work here is absolutely exceptional. The incredible detail that you can see in every part of this mod is amazing, just like all of the rest of Genashine's mods. So there are multiple files to choose from that allows you to pick which trooper in the Empire you want to replace with this. So there is a standard Stormtrooper replacer, a Snowtrooper replacer, or the ISB agent, and the ISB agent actually comes with a custom portrait image as well for the respawn and collection menus. Something that this mod takes into account that many other mods don't is there is actually a first-person perspective model. So when you go into first person, you see the Patrol Trooper armor as opposed to just the Stormtrooper armor. Solo: A Star Wars Story introduced some really awesome Imperial designs, and this is one of them. And it's such a shame we didn't get one of these by DICE in Battlefront 2, but now we finally have a mod, and it is absolutely fantastic. Comment down below your favourite mods from this week and vote in the community tab poll as well for your absolute favourites. And there are download links to every single one of these mods down in the description below, so you can go check them out for yourself. I just want to give a quick shout out to SunnyDoc, who supports the channel at the Clone Commander tier. He gets a bunch of exclusive perks, including top 5 mods of the week before anybody else. So if you do want to get these episodes before anybody else, consider supporting the channel. And it doesn't have to be at the Clone Commander tier, you do get it at lower tiers as well. There is just multiple perks to choose from. And if you haven't subscribed already and turn notifications on, make sure you do, and drop a like if you did enjoy this video. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them, and I shall see you all in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.